Welcome to Zen in a Moment, episode 27 with Zen Crier to Brooke. So fear. Fear is a very powerful experience right now in most people's lives. And a lot of people don't understand how to get to the core of it, because what happens when you get to the core of what you're really afraid of, then you can examine it as if it is a object that you can look at. You can actually say, is this true? Is this something that I believe is going to happen? And a lot of times, every single time, fear is closing. One of the reasons that I broke down the internal guidance system the way I did, because when I first started decoding this for myself, I had no clue. There was nobody guiding me. I had no information whatsoever on what these tightness in my throat and in my chest and my solar plexus were. In fact, I knew in the middle of sabotaging myself, breaking up with a boyfriend, abandoning a job, walking out, or arguments that I would have, or experiences with my family that didn't turn out well, that I could feel the tightness. And the tightness would often last for days. Maybe you're experiencing this yourself. My father and I would get in a fight or an argument about something, or he would say something that would hurt my feelings, and it would go playing in my head over and over and over and over again. And I would have conversations with him and responses and things I should have said or things I will say someday. And the tightness was there because what I was thinking was not true and not going to happen. Meaning that the premise of how I interpreted the conversation that I had with my dad was false. It was a story. Now that story may seem super real because I have tons of proof that my dad did not like me. But the truth is he loved me very much. We just weren't on the same page with the ability to communicate. And we both had all these preconceived notions from our history together of what the other person really meant. Air quotes, really meant. Not what they said they were meaning, but what they really meant. Does this sound familiar to you at all? So what I had to do for me is I had to start isolating what experiences I was having that closed me. That's where I came up with the stress bucket. And all these things I put into the stress bucket: worry, fear, anxiety, overwhelm, frustration, irritation, impatience, doubt, guilt, procrastination, just to name a few. Each and every one of these things that I just listed, which I encapsulate into one thing so I don't have to list it all the time, every time, is the stress bucket. The key is that it was way easier for me to figure out when I was closed by being able to say, God, I'm procrastinating on this. What is going on? And I'm like, wait, procrastination is closing. And I will do something on procrastination. But procrastination is closing. So what's going on here? And I developed 4 questions to ask myself, to investigate, to see what was really going on. Was it timing? Was it not mine to do? Was I making it too complicated? And all of this you'll learn. And it's all in Smart Soul Academy if you can't wait for me to get these mini pods out. The truth of the matter is that all of these things are closing because at the seed of them is fear. At the root of each one. Procrastination is not about not getting something done. It's actually about your fear about what will happen if you don't get that thing done. It's about your fear about how you'll be seen if you don't get that thing done. It's about a fear about what your life will be like if this thing doesn't get done. And so what I'm going to do over the next couple of weeks is I'm going to walk you through each thing in the stress bucket and probably a few more. And I'm going to lay out for you the root of fear that I've discovered. And it may not be the only root of fear for these, like fear, irritation, or frustration, but it's the ones that I've discovered in working and coaching thousands of people on opening, on how to release the fear. Because once the opening happens, you don't believe the fear anymore. But what happens is we get so caught up in our heads, I'm not doing it. Why am I not doing that? I'm going to make sure I get it done tomorrow. I'm going to get it done tomorrow by 3. 5 days later, you still haven't gotten done. You're beating yourself up. Why am I procrastinating? At the root of it is this other thing. And when you discover what the other thing is, you can take it and hit it head on. And that's the driving force inside your brain. That's the neural pathway that's creating the suffering of procrastination. Procrastination is painful. It hurts. It's degrading. It's uncomfortable, along with all the other ways that we tear ourselves down because we're procrastinating. So I just want you to take your time and see what you can discover for yourself about the stress bucket. Maybe just pick one of them, like some place where you're doubting yourself or you're doubting the ability to accomplish something. drop in and go, what am I afraid of by not accomplishing this thing? Now, I'm going to walk you through, like I said, I'm going to give you the information you need to go deep with ease into each and every one of these so you can discover your own fears. And on each time, I'm going to give you the quick little out with your internal guidance system so you can get open. You're going to discover a lot about yourself, but this is the next step to a fear-free movement in the world. And you're on the front lines of helping to stop fear and evolve the human species away from it. I am sending you love and blessings. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening to this. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Are you feeling stuck? Are you in your own personal Groundhog Day? I know what that feels like. And I want to let you know, if you're enjoying the Zen in a Moment mini pods, I have something even more profound and powerful for you. I have a community that I've started, Fear Free Human Collective, and there is a free level. It costs nothing to join. In that free level, you'll get a free trial of our 14-day quick start program called the Fear Free Mind Experience. You get the first 4 days of that. And you also get access to our membership area where we have a general discussion, where you can meet other people who are using their internal guidance system. And I have a monthly masterclass that I do where we take on a topic every single month where you examine your closings and I share with you how to get rid of closing thinking. You know, for instance, I know 1 month that we did is the self-sabotage, all the thinking we have that's negative about ourselves and who we are and what we do and what we're accomplishing and how far along we are in life. And we get together and we will explore that and release all those closings and find openings. I want to have you come and join this program. It's free for you to join. If you want to do more, you can. It's super affordable. But at least come join the free and be around people who are like-minded like you and who are learning to use their internal guidance system. I want to enjoy this with you and have you be a part of this, because if you're listening to this mini pod, you're special and you have something to contribute to the world. And I want to know more about you and what you're here to do. So go to BeFearFreeNow.com and check out what we have to offer. Check out the people in the community. You'll get to see our members in our membership directory, and you're going to you'll find that the people who are attracted to the internal guidance system work are pretty awesome. They're very special. I hope to see you there. I'm sending you love and blessings. Go forth and have an amazing day.